Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be talking about this bad boy right here. Dunhill Amalfi Citrus. This is from their signature line. So this is the box. You open it from the top, which is terrible because when you open it, the bottle comes flying out sometimes. I would much rather you open it this way or even in the halfway point, right? Like right here, and open it here. That way the bottle will still stay in place. Because when it does that, the thing is, see, look, the bottle goes here. When you pop it open and it comes flying off, there's potential for it to just fall and break, right? So I don't like this design. I know that Tom Ford bottles do a similar thing. So this is the bottle itself. Very heavy because it has this extra glass down here. So it got that heft. Plus, actually, this is not too heavy. But yeah, this is heavy, the bottle itself. Some of these, the quality control on this is, see this? It's supposed to have something here. Now it looks all cheap, right? Because the part that goes here, it got stuck in there. I'll show you the other bottle right now when it has this actual thing on there. So yeah, this is the bottle signature. The color's almost like a greenish type color, almost like a lime. It says here Dunhill London. So let's check out the sprayer. Sprayer's pretty good, I like it. Okay, so if you like lime, you're gonna love this one because right when you spray it, super strong lime. So it's very citrusy. And if we're talking projection, that first 40 seconds, maybe minute, it's like a 10 out of 10. It's like real bright. So that's about a minute. It slowly starts dying down a little bit. You gotta let it settle in. So it's very predominantly lime in the opening, and that's kind of the main player throughout the whole fragrance. Other stuff starts coming in as the fragrance progresses, but the lime is your main accord you're gonna get here. Let's talk about the type of lime you're gonna get here since it is the main note. This lime is, I wouldn't say it's a juicy lime. It is very bright, but it's a think lime when you have a lime, the peel, the outside of it smells kind of like that, like the peel more than the actual juice. So it smells like that peel, and it's well done. Especially this goes for about, I mean, when they first came out, I think they were like 150, but now you find it's about 60 bucks for 100 ml. This big bottle. Nice box, nice presentation. The smell itself, if you like the scent DNA or whatever, which citruses are usually like pretty mass appealing. They're easy to wear, and it's hard to find someone that doesn't enjoy them. Can you find somebody that likes something else more? Yes, but can you find someone that says, I just don't like citruses? I can be around them or whatever. I find that hard to believe. Excuse me if I slur my words at times. Usually when I'm recording these videos, having a cup or two of some rum, some tequila, whatever I have around at the time, like to unwind while I'm recording. It helps me loosen up a little. So yeah, I was talking about that lime. After that lime, maybe 20 minutes in, you get an orange that kicks in. There's orange, there's mandarin, there's all kinds of different citruses. But so I couldn't really, I feel like it's more the orange than the mandarin, because mandarin to me, it's a little sweeter. This is more citrusy, right? So you get a little bit of that orange in the background, just vaguely could tell it's there, just to make it slightly different. But again, it's the lime that you're gonna get more of. Second would be probably the Neroli, but it's done in a way here where it's clean and crisp. The Neroli is not powdery, it's almost more like translucent and watery. Think the pool behind me, right? That's kind of how that Neroli comes off right here. When you're close to, say, maybe an hour and a half, you get some woodsy notes. Not sure what kind of wood. It's not sandalwood, because sandalwood is usually very thick or creamy. This is a different type of woodsy. It's not driftwood, but it's more that type of texture, a little lighter, cleaner, and it feels fresher because of the citruses. So once you're in around that hour to 2 hour mark, is my favorite in the fragrance, because that's when all the players are kicking, right? You got the orange, you got the lime, you got the Neroli, and you got the woodsy notes. So that's when I like it. After that, you don't really get much of the orange anymore. Once you're like in that 2 hour mark, it's back to just that lime and the woodsy smell and the Neroli. And then after, I would even almost say because it lasts about, like I said, 5 to 6 hours. I would even say when you're like 3 to 4 hours in, the woodsy smell I don't know if it starts becoming stronger or that lime starts, dropping off a little bit. So it feels like they're more equals, right? The woods and the lime. But yeah, it's very pleasant. Total signature scent worthy. I don't know if this would work in the cold winter, but the rest of the year, summer, spring, autumn type stuff, this would work. It's totally something you wear every day, right? Will this get you compliments and stuff like that? Yeah, it's easy to wear, easy to understand. It's a citrus, it's not challenging, right? People are gonna be like, oh, you smell nice, smell fresh. Projection on this, it's a citrus, like I said, so it's gonna get about a 6 maybe in projection. It's never a powerhouse. It does announce its presence when you pass by people. They will know you're wearing something, and so it does what it's supposed to do. Type of score I would give this, as far as citruses go, I'm only gonna compare it to other citruses, other similar fragrances. I'm not gonna compare it to your ouds and your roses, and because those are two different ball games, two different sports, right? So we're just going by citruses. It's good. Is there better stuff out there? Yeah, at this price, it's a total buy for sure. We're comparing it to fragrances that are not in the super high price range, like $200 or whatever. Anything around $100, I think this can hold its own. I would give it like a 7. I think it's a nice fragrance, totally worth buying, and it's something you would wear every day, so you get your money's worth. So now let's get to the second fragrance. Before we get to the second fragrance, let me remind you guys, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps out the channel, helps my opinion and words spread a little. You like the content, it helps it get around as well. And also hit that subscribe button if you like watching the videos, you like my take or whatever, whether you agree or disagree. We don't have to like the same fragrance, it's just you enjoy watching the videos, right? Hit the subscribe button, that way on your feed will notify you the next time another video drops, right? So the next fragrance we're gonna talk about is this one. Same line, Dunhill signature line. This one's called Nordic Fougère. Same box, same everything. So yeah, this one is blue. It's a Fougère. Seems fresh. Usually they're like purple or whatever, or maybe like yellowish. This one's blue. So yeah, same sprayer, same everything. Whew, right away from the beginning, I really enjoy this one, even though I think most people would like the citrus one better because it's a scent they're more familiar with and it's a more popular scent DNA. This is a more modern take on Fougères. So what you're gonna get here, in simplest terms, is gonna smell like a clean shaving cream, right? Like a clean take, more expensive take on that. Right away when you spray it, I get like I think vanilla ice cream. The way it smells when it's cold and it's just a vanilla flavor, you kind of get some of that. It's very similar to that. Then it's not listed on the notes, but I get lavender all day, but a clean, crisp lavender, very light, not overwhelming. So you get that lavender and you get that vanilla. So when you look at these websites to look at the notes, what's in the fragrance, two things can happen. Sometimes you get some scents, like I get lavender on this all day, and it's not listed there. That doesn't mean it's not there. They might have it, and it's just they don't list every note, because most of these fragrances, I'm talking like 30 notes, but they're gonna list like 5 or 6, because they're not gonna just write everything. You typically need to add a lot of notes to fragrances so that they can last. You have to like add a lot of oils and stuff. So it's not gonna tell you everything that's in there. So they might not tell you it has lavender and it might have it in there, right? Or sometimes a combination of different notes create a smell that smells like another note. So 2 or 3 notes here may combine to give a lavender smell. So I would say I get like a whipped cream smell as well. And that made me wanna go recheck really quick on my phone what's in there. It's like, does it have a whipped cream note? Because it has a little bit of a whipped cream, right? Because fluffy and airy, almost like a cloud. Think a cloud. Get a little bit of that. That's usually you sometimes get that when you get a barbershop or shaving cream type of scent. You get that cloudy, fluffy feel. So I was checking and it says it has bamboo. When I was looking at the notes, that one immediately caught my attention. I was like, yeah, I could totally see that. That bamboo is doing that. I thought it had some type of whipped cream. So we all know what bamboo smells like. It's pretty clean. It doesn't have a necessarily woodsy smell, even though it is like a tree or whatever. But yeah, I totally see that now. Sometimes when you're getting smells, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is you're getting. And when you read the notes, it helps you to, you know what you're searching for. You're like, that's that smell that I'm getting. It's bamboo. So yeah, you get that bamboo, lavender, and very refreshing. Like, I don't want to say refreshing like watery, but I mean refreshing like it's fresh. So you get the clean, crisp lavender with the bamboo and that vanilla ice cream smell that also gives it that cold smell. This is a real nice one. I like it. Very clean, easy to wear. Again, another everyday fragrance. Some people might find this a bit boring and simplistic. Some people might find this basic because it's not very complex. It's pretty straightforward. What I just told you, those are the main players. Refreshing, vanilla ice cream, lavender, bamboo. I think whipped cream, shaving cream with a vanilla twist right there. So for me, this is easy to wear. Something you can wear every day pretty much. For the person that only wants 3 or 4 fragrances and they gotta be versatile so they could check out of boxes, this will get that done. I'm not gonna compare it to citruses. I'm not gonna compare it to other fragrances other than other Fougères. I think as a Fougère, this is high up there. I think it's like for me, like a 8.5 because I don't want it to be too complex. And then it can get into that territory where it smells old man or like old school, like maybe too mature for my liking. This one still has a little bit of a youthful twist to it. It's not like a teenager scent, but someone in their 20s can still pull it off. I mean, a teenager can wear it if he wants, but it's that the scent is giving off someone at least in their 20s, like mid to higher 20s, and that's perfect. It's a more modern take on Fougères in my opinion. So I would give this, what I said, like 8.5, somewhere in between there. It's really well done. Like I said, by well done, I don't mean it's doing all kinds of fancy stuff. It's just it's really good at what it's trying to do. Just be straightforward and simple. Let's talk performance. I get about 8 hours, 9 on a good day. Projection, it's never beast mode, but it's always decent. It's like a 7, 6 in between there. Towards the end, like every fragrance, it slowly dies down, right? So towards the last 2 hours or so, it's more like a 3. Is this a compliment getter? I don't think this is a fragrance that announces itself, that wants compliments and wants attention. This is a fragrance that you want to fly under the radar. When you pass by people, you just want people to say, he smells clean, well groomed. That's what that's gonna do for you. Other than that, I just like to thank you guys for taking time out of your day, hearing my opinions on these fragrances. If you sticked around to the end of the video, much love. You're the real ones. You know what's up. So go ahead and leave any opinions, comments on the comment section down below. And I'll check you guys out next time.